Dearly beloved, I am a woman on whom many have given up, to whom many have said, I've tried, but I've had enough. I've tried with her over and over, but she's too far gone, and that one's a lost cause. And I've agreed. I've been dead. I've been young and ended too early, the pearl of my parents' earthly glory and waning, fading into precious memory. Been surrounded by doctors, mourners, and wailers, churchgoers, my very loved ones, convinced it's over, barring the healer, critiquing the teacher, saying there's no hope for her. Why bother any longer? I've been diseased, bleeding for 12 years, leading me to every possible fix and remedy to rejoin the ones I love, the ones I called family, but I know my secret hemorrhage, disparaged to even come close to the outer courts, trembling at the thought of being caught, that I withdraw in fear, at full of lawful conviction, I'm unclean, beware my infection. Lost and nameless in the crowd, unseen, I don't even know what to believe about me. I've been caught naked, unprotected, empty, and hated in the embraces of other men, other solutions, other attempts at peace, but I was ripped away by the wrist, thrown in the dust, unwilling but unable to resist in my obvious guilt and shame, the whispers and the slander still dripping from my name, to be immediately tried, condemned, and convicted. If you knew what she did, rolls over their lips, and if you knew her past, her sin, things I would never forgive, rings over 100 appointed fingers, including my own, this woman, this sinner, confer what she deserves. Crucify her. Crucify her. I do not condemn you. Your faith has healed you. Daughter, go in peace. Talitha Kumi. The fingers drop. The shouting stops. Confused silence falls on me, and between our eyes and I am touched. I mean touched by a palm offering aid to my wobbly legs, ready to answer my stuttering qualms with an understanding of my frame instead of shaming. Touched by fingers that are lovingly tracing the lines of my eyebrow, my nose, my lips, and chin, feeling the fond corners of my face full of mercy, kindness, and grace instead of searching out some mistake. I didn't know him before. I knew some Christ half-formed, half kind, half compassion, half I am, because I made him in my broken image. I believed he was a mere man. I numbered him with the rest of the pack, another Pharisee of Pharisees eyeing me and only seeing my lack, and maybe that was safer than, tamer than the King of Kings, more believable than a loving Lord, for I made him demanding to make my obedience longer lasting. I made him accusing so that I would bow in weeping, exhausting, never relieving, confessing. More a self-made savior/monster, feeding on my self-rejection, a biblical patchwork imposter, and I was subservient to it, sure of my humility when in fact living faithlessly, not knowing the heart of the King who lived to die for me, and he was never relenting, this half Jesus who ran my existence, but I've realized I've been married to the wrong man. Some devil sham that bound me and enslaved me and made me less than I am, when the fullness of Christ was repeating again and again, quit begging and just receive me, little lost lamb, and I will set you free. Amen. And I can see him now. And I can see him as he sees me in a day I've never experienced or thought to dream. I'm walking haltingly, unsure of myself and my history, and is this really reality? Because if it's true, Jesus, I would run to you, and he sees me walking down the aisle. And I never thought I'd arrive and smile, and he's never seen me for my angry fights or my misgivings, or that time I was lying on the floor abandoned, believing no one, even he, would understand. He's forgetting the shame of my youth, my reproach, my disgrace totally removed. He sees me as though I am perfect, not guilty, in the process of being sanctified but purified, blamelessness, matching and not missing his righteousness, the faultless and flawless and endlessly beautiful one. He sees me, dearly beloved, from start to finish, cradled and cooed and not once dismissed. He sees me, he sings, and he dances over me, full of mercy and kindness and devotion, and in his eyes I can see my reflection. Now, woman, do you take this man, to have and to hold in sickness and in health, and death will never part you? I do.